By the way, most people do not know. It is not ODM that caused the nullification of the first election. It is actually Thirdway Alliance Kenya. We are the only ones actually who did an audit of the transmission of results. I remember challenging my chairman. I told him, you claim to be an auditor, or you say you are an auditor. Now I want you to follow my vote. I voted in Capedo Primary Girls. I want you to follow my vote. How did my vote travel from that Capedo Primary School to the National Tallying Center?
Yes.
Do you know we only sampled 27 constituencies? Only 27. And we produced a 20-page audit report, which we filed. And that's when I went to support Raila Odinga's petition at the Supreme Court. And if you remember the words of Justice Maraga, he said, because of irregularities and illegalities in the transmission of results, he's nullifying this election afresh. Go and repeat it afresh. Pursuant to Article 140, sub-Article 3. And we celebrated that win. It is the first time Kenya entered into books of history.
Correct.
That actually is one among about the third country or fourth country in the
Stretched
world
our constitution
to nullify. To actually follow the constitution. And we were directed and ordered to go and repeat the election. Pursuant to Article 143. So what reason did I have to refuse? If I use the same constitution to nullify, and the same constitution says this is how you go into a repeat election, who is fooling who here? The people who refuse to participate in the election are dishonest, totally dishonest. After all, if they say that Uhuru stole the election, like they keep on saying, because I remember telling Raila, and I sat down with him, I told him, he tried to persuade me not to participate in the repeat poll. I said no, because first of all, you guys have captured IEBC. You went and gazetted only the two of you, him and Uhuru. And I said, why? The election was nullified ab initio, from the very beginning, as if it never happened. Those are the words of Maraga.
Yeah.
So I said, how come you guys mmeenda huko mkafanya ukarabati yenu ati mkagazeti to only the two of you, and there were 8 presidential candidates?
Yes. They wanted to lock you guys out.
They locked us out. Again, it's me actually who went to court before Justice Mativo.
Yes.
And I won that case for a repeat poll to include all the presidential candidates. Do you know the impact of that? Because Raila is a very dishonest man. I confronted him. I told him, why are you refusing to participate in this election? And he told me, so I told him, then tell me, give me the evidence, because me, I'm not shy. I'll go back to court. Remember, Maraga even said, said, go and repeat. If they make the same mistake, come back again, and we'll nullify it. Those were the words of Justice Maraga. So kumbe, I did not know, Raila did not want to participate in the election because he knew, and this is the truth. They can hang me if they want to hang me. They know that even on ethnic numbers alone, there was no way Raila was going to beat Uhuru. Because of the nature of our politics.
Yes.
Look at Kiambu. Kiambu is 1.2 million voters.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And they probably vote almost to the last man. Okay? Ongeza kura zote za nini? Za Nyanza. Assuming, because these people control blocks. Ongeza kura zote za Nyanza. They can't even reach Kiambu. Ujaongeza Muranga, ujaongeza Kirinyaga, Nyeri, Meru, all those things. So, and I remember sitting with senior counsel, Grand Muller. I asked him, and Grand Muller is the one who sat me down and told me, Kuru, it's good for you to participate, like unajua utashinda. Kambe, it's okay. I have no problem with that, but I'm exercising my right. I'm not going to sit here and just complain.
Correct.
Yeah. There's no
Sometimes it's not about winning, it's about advancing democracy.
Exactly.
Which is what you do. That's a win.
And look at it this way.
Yeah.
We saved this country. And this is one thing that people are not acknowledging about Thirdway Alliance Kenya. When we saved the stolen vote in August, it was Thirdway audit report that actually contributed to it. Raila wanted the country to go back to 2007, 2008 post-election, so that anarchy. Ndio waingie kwa serikali ya nini? Ya nusu mkate. If it wasn't for me winning that petition to say let the election take place in accordance with the constitution,
we could be having a nusu mkate today.
We could be having a nusu mkate, but lives could have also been lost.
At the cost of life.
And even then, they started a mandamano called, I don't know what.
Machozi Monday. Okay? If it's true, and I'm not holding brief for Uhuru or Kena Ruto, even assuming Ruto and Uhuru stole the election, how come you are now dallying with them? Like somebody said the other day, not only is the opposition failing this country, they're actually fraternizing, and I think they're in bed having multiple orgasms with the government.
But somebody has also said...
And secondly, let me also explain some of the... Now that I have a chance to explain some of these things.
Yes.
People say, for example, let's remove IEBC. And the reason they're saying remove IEBC is because of the presidential vote. But I wish they could say, because the same IEBC is the one that announced me as a senator that won, governor, MP, women rep, MCA, I'm therefore resigning my position because I don't believe in this IEBC. Kwa nini watu wataki kuresign kama senators? Na wanalaumu hii IEBC. You know?
The same election, the same
election,
IEBC.
same IEBC.
Yes.
Announce the results.
Correct.
Just because you don't agree with the presidential vote.
That's one
And I
big
remember
idea.
asking Raila, by the way, you keep on saying you are 10 million strong.
Yes.
Eh? Able give me those figures. What is this 10 million strong? Where is your figures? He couldn't. So I think we cannot keep on killing our institutions. And this is one of the things that I really want to highlight in your show today. That even as we celebrate Katiba at 10, we need to find a way of jealously protecting constitutional institutions, independent institutions. And part of the reason I disagree with BBI, because they are saying BBI is seeking to address what ails this country. Honestly, how can we be packaged in such a lie? We have the Kriegler report that talks about the problems to do with election.
Correct.
Waki report with post-election violence.
Yes.
Ndungu report, Akiumi, Aukot,
TGRC.
TGRC, Suji Nini. I can go on and on. In fact, in our letter to Joseph Kenywa, we actually listed about 9 or 11 commissions.
Yes.
And I tell them, if you guys are serious, implement this.
Correct.
Eh?
If you want
hata
change,
mtupatie
the true
kwanza
change.
hii land ya watoto ilinyang'anywa hapo, sijui imejengwa sijui na Weston Hotel ama sijui gani. Let's start from there. Everybody knows hii ni land ya nini? Ya
shule.
Ya shule KAA. So tuanze tu hapo kwanza. Ama tuanze na Ndungu commission report. No, the reason they will never do it because the thieves of public resources in this country starts from the president, their ministers, strictly in that order.